morning and welcome back to third term. We are continuing with our online lesson. Today marks the beginning of third term and we'll be looking at unit 7 because in our last class we ended on unit 6. During the second term we ended on unit 6 and today we're moving on to unit 7. The topic is friendship, pages 58 and 59. But please students, before we continue, let's give a minute of silence to Mr. Moses who passed on to glory. Okay, let's continue. Such is life. So, we are looking at friendship. Looking at the title, friendship, what do you understand by friendship? What's the meaning of friendship? And our subtitle is special friendships. We are using MP3. What's the meaning of friendship? And the subtopic is special friend. So we are going to define friendship. What do you understand by friendship? Friendship simply means a relationship that exists between friends. A relationship between friends. Your relationship with your friend is called friendship, but it doesn't end there. There are many types of friends. There are some friends that are good friends and some friends are special friends, true friends. So what makes a friend a special friend? What makes a friendship special? Who is your special friend? A special friend is somebody who is always by you in good and bad times. That's a special friendship. A special friend is somebody who is ready to support you but stay by you in good and bad times. Even when things are difficult, a special friend is there for you. So, a special friend is someone who supports you in good and bad times. So looking at that, we are going to look at the text. Number 1 says, read the reading tip. Then look quickly through the text below and decide what type of text is it. Looking at the text here, I will read the reading tips here, and we'll decide what kind of text is it. They have given us some answers to choose the correct one. A says a newspaper report, B an online article, and C an informal letter, and D a literary description. What kind of text is it? The correct answer should be an online article. An online article. It is an online article. Now, read the text quickly and find the writer's answer to the question in the title. We are going to read the text quickly and answer the writer's question to the title. The title is there such a thing as a true friend? Is there anything as a true friend? Are some friends true while some are false? So we'll read the text. We are reading on page 58. This is a topic that's close to my heart, but I didn't really know the answer to the question until about a year ago. First, let me tell you something. You will have around 350 friends in your lifetime, but only 6 of them will be your true friends. I was quite surprised when I read about this fact in a magazine survey the other day. I mean, if I look down the list of contacts on my mobile, most of the names in the list are friends' names. It's the same on everyone's phone. However, it made me stop and ask myself who would I contact if I wanted a shoulder to cry on or if I had a genuine emergency. There were actually only a few people on the list that I phoned in a moment of crisis, and I suppose it's those people that I regard as my true friends. Let's continue. Next paragraph. One person I'll definitely phone is Rob. I still remember when we first met last year. I was sauntering past the sports hall in the local leisure center when I got a glimpse of a teenage boy in a wheelchair playing basketball. I stopped and watched for a while. He was about the same age as me, but I didn't think I would have anything in common. After all, he was in a wheelchair. How wrong I was. A few days later, I was lifting weights next to the same boy in the gym, and we started chatting. We got on really well, and I suddenly realized that Rob's wheelchair didn't make him different from me at all. He was a typical teenager like me, and he was interested in doing the same sort of things as me. We've been really good friends ever since. Next paragraph. The most important thing I learned about that day is never to judge someone by what they look like. People often treat Bob differently because of his wheelchair, but they shouldn't. They should take time to find out about the real person. One of the things I admire most about Rob is his unselfish nature. He's very good at listening and he doesn't ask too many questions. People like that are very generous, especially these days when everyone is on the go and often people can't think beyond their own obligations and personal concerns. And sometimes quite selfish. So Rob is a really good example for me. Next paragraph. My answer to the question, is there such a thing as a true friend, is a resounding yes. Is there such a thing as a good friend? That's the title. Is a resounding yes. They are the people who are always there for you. They won't mind if you interrupt them in the middle of something important. They won't mind if you call them in the middle of the night because you need someone to talk to. Try it yourself next time, otherwise you won't know who your friends are. That's the end of the passage. So let's look at the questions. Read the title of the text quickly. Find out what the writer's answer to the question in the title is. Read the title and the text quickly. Find out what the writer's answer is to the question in the title. We've seen that the answer is a resounding yes. Read the text quickly and find out the writer's answer to the question in the title. We've seen in the title text that the writer's answer is a resounding yes. Is there such a thing as a true friend? The answer is a resounding yes. Means a sounding yes, a loud yes. Yes in capital letters. And we look at question 3, page 59. Read the text again. Are these sentences true or false? Correct the false ones. Here are the sentences. Are these sentences true or false? Correct the false one. Number 1. The writer is interested in the subject of true friends. Is it true? After reading the text, is the writer interested in the subject of true friends? I think the answer is yes. So this one is true. It is true. The writer is interested in the subject of true friends. The next question. The writer took part in a survey in the magazine. The writer took part in the survey in the magazine. Is it true or false? According to the passage, the answer is, the sentence is false. It is false. The writer didn't take part in a survey in the magazine. Instead, the passage tells us that the writer reads a survey in a magazine. He reads or he read. He read a survey in a magazine. He didn't take part in the survey in the magazine. Number 3, the writer has only got friends' names on his phone contact list. Is this sentence true? That the writer has only got friends' names on his mobile phone contact list. Is it true? What does the passage tell us about the names on the contact list? The passage tells us that most of the names in the contact list are friends' names. Most, not all. So the sentence is false. False. Because it's saying writer has only got names of friends. In the text, it is said that most of the names, not all. The next one is, the writer didn't consider who his true friends were until he had read about the survey. Is it true that the writer didn't consider or hadn't considered who his true friends were until he had read about the survey? What does the passage tell us? It is true. It is true because the passage tells us that he hadn't decided who his true friends were until he had read the survey. So that one is true. Number 5, the fact that Rob Pants work makes a difference when people meet him for the first time. The fact that Rob Pants work makes a difference when people meet him for the first time. Is this sentence true, students? Let's go back to the text. We always go back to the text to refer to it. The fact that Rob Pants work makes a difference when people meet him for the first time. It is true. True. Let's go to the next. So go to the next exercise. The next question is question 4. Question 4. Choose the best answer. Choose the best answer. This is question 4 here. Choose the best answer. We have questions. Question 1 of 4. The writer read that people will make about 350 friends by doing a magazine survey, by going to a lecture center, during their time at school, during the whole of their lifetime. Which one is correct? Question D is the right answer. Question 2. When the writer first saw Rob, he recognized him. That's A. B. He thought they'd be good friends. C. He didn't think they would get on. D. He wanted to play basketball with him. The answer is C. When the writer first saw Bob, he didn't think they would get on. So please students, have a go yourself. You do the rest of the exercises by yourself. Answer the rest of the question. And also do understanding ideas. Understanding ideas. You're going to do that by yourself, because understanding ideas is answer the questions, look at the text and use your own. Use your own words and ideas to answer the question. So you will do that by yourself. So let's move on to vocabulary. Vocabulary are the highlighted words in the text. These words that are highlighted in the words are the words we are going to look into for your better understanding. We have close to my heart. The first highlighted word is close to my heart. What does close to my heart mean according to the passage? What do you understand by close to my heart? According to the passage, close to my heart means something that is very important to you, something that is of great importance to you is something close to your heart. Something or somebody that is very important to you is something close to your heart. And then the next one is a shoulder to cry on. A shoulder to cry on. What does it mean? What do you understand by a shoulder to cry on? According to the passage, it is also an idiom. Close to my heart is an idiom. A shoulder to cry on is also an idiom. What does it mean? A shoulder to cry on. Someone to run to. Someone to call upon. When is genuine. The next one is genuine. What do you mean? What do you understand by genuine? Genuine. Genuine is something that is true. Genuine is something that is true or what according to the text? Something that is true or something that is real. Genuine, true